Good evening. Welcome to the Town of Austining Legislative Meeting. Today's date is May 9th, 2023. Please join me and rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Councilmember Manicchio.
Here.
Councilmember Weiss. Councilmember Fields to Will.
Here.
Deputy Supervisor Meyer
Present.
and Supervisor Feldman.
Present.
Tonight, we're starting with a public hearing on Myra Riviera Cabaret license. He's not here. Do you want him to speak? No, right? Okay. Is there anyone, Martha, that in the audience that might want to speak? All right.
The applicant's requesting pretty much the same thing, which has been in place for several years now. Just to clarify one aspect of the application, they are actually requesting to play amplified music later than what is permitted by the code, but the code does actually give the town board the authority to extend those hours when appropriate, from 12 o'clock on weekends to 1 o'clock and from 11 o'clock on weeknights to 1 o'clock. And that's what the applicant is requesting. And this is something that has been in place. I went back and looked at the prior resolutions. It was put in place pre-COVID and then has been continued since then. And as far as we're aware from the input from the building department and the police department, there have been no issues with that. So only indoors, yes. No, as part of the cabaret license, you're not allowed to have outdoor amplified music.
Questions?
Nope.
Okay.
Motion to close the public hearing.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Department report, Town Treasurer Dale Brennan.
Thank you, Clerk Donnelly. Good evening, Town Supervisor, Town Board. I was here more than a few weeks ago, speaking about going into the audit process. At this point, we have completed all of the field work. We do have, I believe, 2 outstanding items just to tweak and finish up. And then the auditors will send a draft report that we will then compose the management discussion and analysis that goes into the final audit report. And then our auditor partner will come and address the board with the final report. So that should happen in about a month or so. During the audit, there were no adjusting entries, so that's always a good thing. So when I come to the town board, I was projecting fund balance amounts to increase almost 2.5 million from the year prior across all funds. So we're going to end the year for 2022 strong, with a little over 14 million in fund balance across every fund. As we move into 2023, as you'll see further on in the agenda, we are putting that fund balance money to use, which is always the prescribed method to use fund balance for one-time capital expenditures, to not burden our taxpayers with a debt payment. So we are going to fund 60,000 from the highway fund balance towards repair of the highway garage roof. And we're going to fund 23,000 from general fund balance to go towards new bleachers at Ryder Park. So that, those are definitely acceptable uses. Earlier in the year, we had used a little over 88,000 of highway fund balance towards a capital paving project. So that's going to reduce highway fund balance a total in 2023 of $148,000, bringing it basically down to 1,340,000 projected at year end. In terms of sales tax, not surprising, we did receive our first quarter numbers last week. Sales tax is down. It is down 4.26%, less than 2022, which basically in dollars, revenue wise, it was reduced $14,941. I also projected out, and I like to be conservative for the next 3 quarters. If there is a 10% reduction versus the 4.26 that we saw for this quarter, we would still come in revenue wise over our anticipated revenue budget of 1.1 million by 233,000. So we are well covered if that actually does occur. On the flip side, our interest earnings are definitely soaring, as you can imagine, with the federal rate increases that have been occurring. We are taking advantage and moving investment funds around to get the most out of that interest earnings available to the town, especially where for the town and county warrant, the town retains 40% of the town and county taxes collected until October 25th. So we do like to invest that money to make money while we have it. So we have been doing that. Our interest earnings as of is probably about the end of March have already exceeded our revenue number for 2023. In the general fund, we had budgeted 60,000 in revenue for interest, and we are currently at 90,000. So our projections for the revenue side is fantastic, which is good. When we go to the bond market in July, we will realize the other side of that equation, unfortunately. But we will take that when we get there. Any questions?
No, I look forward to seeing the final audit version. I'm sure it'll come out great. And thank you so much. I know you work very hard on all these numbers and you've been buried in auditing and all the numbers for months now between the town and the village. So thank you for all your hard work and for this great report. We like good reports.
Me too. Great, thank you.
Okay, supervisor and town board announcements.
All right. First, I would like to thank all of the volunteers and the parks crew who helped with the Riverkeeper Suite. Susie Ross led the team at the Lewis Ingle Waterfront Park. Gareth Huffam led the team in the Sing Sing Kill, and together they removed almost 2,000 pounds of garbage. Donna Sherritt and Angela Rodriguez led the efforts at Ryder Park, where many invasive plants were removed and native species were planted in their place. Definitely want to thank everybody who participated. Also, Saturday was I Love My Parks Day in the Ossining and Cortland areas, well, all over, but our projects were in the Ossining and Cortland areas of the Aqueduct Trail. And it was nice to team up with Assemblywoman Levenberg, Cortland Deputy Supervisor James Crichton, Diane Alden, Brenda Tim, and Daria Gregg, and so many volunteers. Lots of projects were accomplished, including our personal task of removing the invasive plant garlic mustard. Our group pulled 125 pounds worth. And at the end of the event, they were serving garlic mustard hummus, which apparently is delicious. It actually was good. I have to admit. I don't think it came from the trail. I think it came. All right. The senior nutrition kitchen renovation is underway. The program has been temporarily relocated to the Star of Bethlehem Church on Spring Street. For any seniors looking to find the location, please call the Senior Nutrition Program office for more information. Paving has begun on Tappan Terrace and Leewood Drive and is expected to be completed by the end of the week. The Clearview School is having a Healthy Minds, Happy Children fundraiser gala at Crabtree Kittle House in honor of their board member president, Marlene Cheatham, on Thursday, May 11th at 6 p.m. For more information, go to www.clearviewschool.org. Senator Harkam will be hosting a blood drive this Thursday, May 11th from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Ossining Public Library at 53 Croton Avenue. To sign up, please call 1-800-933-2566. This Friday, May 12th and May 13th, we will have our annual compost give back day at Cedar Lane Park from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. If you are part of the Food Scraps program and would like to partake in the resulting compost, please email Eileen Takuri at townofaustining.com or call the supervisors at office at 914-762-6001 for more information. The Town of Austening's Environmental Advisory Committee is looking for a new middle school and high school members. The EAC meets monthly and student participation is strongly encouraged. Middle school and high school members are given opportunities to create impactful, self-driven projects that will help the environment. All volunteer work counts toward your community service hours. So if anybody knows kids that want to do that.
Is this also for the summer?
Mhm.
Oh,
Join the Ossining Public Library on May 11th from 2 to 3 p.m. to get a solid foundation of knowledge on the most basic parts of the federal healthcare program. Understanding the fundamental elements of the program can help you navigate the system with confidence and ease and assist you in making educated decisions when it comes to managing your benefits. Don't miss out on this informative event. And spring is here. It is time to get back to work cleaning and restoring our historic grave markers in Dale and Sparta cemeteries. The Ossining Historic Cemeteries Conservancy starts their season on Saturday, May 13th from 9 a.m. to 12 noon at Dale Cemetery in Ossining. All ages and experience levels are welcome. Equipment instruction are provided. Be sure to follow the yellow arrow signs from the entrances to find the location they are working in the cemetery. Mark your calendars, bring your friends. It's lots of fun. Again, community students can get community service for this as well. The AMD PTA is hosting their spring fundraiser, A Life in Motion, featuring photography, mini family photo sessions. The available dates are now until May 13th. Thank you. Do any of my colleagues have any announcements?
Nope. Any liaison reports? No. Moving on. Is there anyone that wants to make a public comment on agenda items? Nobody on? Okay, seeing no one. Board resolutions, approval of minutes, regular meeting, April 25th, 2023. Resolved that the town board of the town of Ossining hereby approves the April 25th, 2023 minutes of a regular meeting as presented. Do I have a motion?
So moved. A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of the voucher detail report. Resolved that the town board of the town of Ossining hereby approves the voucher detail report dated April 25th. That's not right. It should be today's date, right? May 8th, as I'm going to do as an amended. May 8th, 2023. May 9th, sorry, May 9th. I apologize. I'm going to start it again. Resolved that the town board of the town of Ossining hereby approves the voucher detail report dated May 9th, 2023 in the amount of $558.63. Do I have a motion to approve the amended resolution?
So moved as
And-
amended.
And a second.
All in favor as amended?
Aye.
Finance, 2023 Highway Garage Roof Capital Project, 2023-5245- Highway. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby authorizes the establishment of the 2023 capital project number 2023-5245 entitled 2023 Highway Garage Roof for the Town Highway Department with a project budget of $60,000. The capital project will be funded for transfer from highway fund balance. And the fund increases and decreases are all on the page, and it is posted on the clerk's bulletin board, and it's on the webpage. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
And a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Finance 2023 General Fund Budget Amendment. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austining authorizes increasing the 2023 maintenance for ball fields and light park expenditure account for the town parks department for assorted bleachers at Ryder Park. The adopted budget amount would be increased from 14,000 to 37,000 with an additional 23,000 will be funded for the transfer from general fund balance. Again, is the accounts that will be debited and credited. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
And a second.
Okay, we, our Parks foreman had recommended and pointed out the poor conditions of our bleachers. And since we just finished doing all of the fencing and leveling the ball fields and making it look nice, we felt that this was an appropriate time to also redo the dugouts and get the new bleachers. So, all in favor?
Aye.
Correspondence to be received and filed, there is none. Monthly reports, town clerk, town supervisor, and GE helicopter report. Which is nothing, right? Is there a helicopter report? Just curious. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
And a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Visitor recognition. Visitors shall be accorded a 4-minute opportunity to speak. Anyone on Zoom? Okay, continues not to. Now, attorney.
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
did you want to say something?
No, I think she's asking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, go ahead.
Motion to go into executive session for advice of council personnel and contract.
So moved.
And a second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I do want to wish everybody who is celebrating Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, all the people who fill in for the mothers, all the people who are like a mother, and everybody else a wonderful weekend. Happy Mother's Day and happy spring. See you next week for our work session on May 16th. Thank you.